I'm recording. I am presenting. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome to a beautiful day. It's supposed to be 70 out there today, people. This is amazing. Unfortunately, it is not 70 right now. Otherwise, I would encourage you, if you wanted to work outside today, you can certainly work outside. People who are at home, if you're going to work later in the day, go work outside. It's going to be beautiful. You're welcome if you want to go out this morning and like take a towel and lay it out there, or even take your stool. There's a little table out there. You can go work on the stool if you want. But it is a little bit chilly out there today at this exact moment in time, unfortunately. So today is going to be largely just finishing your porcelain piece, and by finishing it, I mean burnishing to shine it up a little bit. And so I'll do a little refresher on what I mean by that. But before I do that, just a quick kind of touching base with Friday. Friday we did meet. We had a Google Meet, and I just kind of explained and set you up for what was going to happen, what your assignment was on Friday. And your assignment was to watch a video of the late, great Warren Mackenzie. And so when you wrote your reflection, you did a fantastic job. That your answers were insightful. They were like spot on, just perfectly what I was looking for. But here's my question to you. I've never really done that before, where I have kids watch a video and then answer questions on the video. So I know it was a short video, but my question for you is that I need some honest feedback here. Did you watch the video and then try and do reflection questions, and then did you go back and watch and sleep?
Shut up. I'm tired.
That's usually 10 minutes. Oh.
No, mine's long. She usually goes like a whole hour.
Oh, I forgot you already a damn.
We people at home, you can mute yourself. We can hear you. Okay, so I guess I want some feedback on that. Did you have remember stuff well enough to answer the questions?
I think most of it. There's like one question I didn't remember. Okay. But other than that, like I remember most of it.
Okay. Okay. It wasn't like it was any like groundbreaking, like technical stuff to remember. So hope that was good to hear. But would it have been more helpful if I would have told you to look at the questions first and then watch the video? Yes, no, maybe. I can mention it. Maybe it's all. I don't know that I'll do that again, to be honest, because we don't have that many Fridays left to do it too, believe it or not. This is actually midterms this week. And this Friday, we don't have class because it's Good Friday. So no class, no Flex Friday this Friday. Next Friday, we'll have a guest speaker, so a virtual guest speaker, who is an up-and-coming potter who happens to be the ceramics professor at UW River Falls. So if anybody's planning on eventually going to River Falls, you get to meet the ceramics professor. So that'll be the following Friday. The Friday after that, which happens to be the Friday before prom, that's why I asked you that, is our day that we'll horsehair fire and raku fire, and your next project is the raku project. And then the Friday after that is the end of the trimester. And you don't have, I don't think you have school that Friday. So it's crazy how fast this moves. So I just wanted you to be aware of kind of the nature of things. And so probably the way that I did the class last Friday, where you watch the video and answer the questions, I don't know that we'll have time to do that again. When we have our guest speaker, I'll probably have you do a reflection about the experience of listening to the guest speaker. And that'll probably be all I'll do there. If you didn't watch the video, if you didn't do the reflection, it's still up, it's still available. Do it as soon as you can. All right, so today we're gonna finish the porcelain vessel. You already, a lot of you, I'd say half of you, recorded the video, the 360-degree video of the porcelain piece. I didn't give you a 0 if you didn't put it in, because I thought that maybe some people would be finishing it and recording their video today. So after today, if you don't have that video recorded, you'll be getting a 0 until you eventually get it turned in and get finished. So today is all about getting a shiny rock, or people at home, you have a shiny piece of glass and you're going to be burnishing. And that takes a while. So it's going to be probably, you know, a good 10 to 20 minutes of polishing. You didn't record the 360-degree video, do it today. And then today's assignment is to just take a photograph of your polished porcelain piece. All right, I know I've already given it the big grade, or probably for most of you, but I just want to see that you tried first. And I would like you to take your photo of your burnished piece out in the sun so we can see the reflection of the sunlight against it. And I can see how shiny you actually were able to get it. And I won't grade you on how shiny it is. I'll just grade you that you took the picture. You either get 20 points or you get 0 points. All right, so now this is really important, and this is for people at home too. Listen up. If you're going to fire your porcelain piece, this is one that's kind of important that I get the dollar to be able to fire it, because not only am I having to pay for the porcelain that you've used, I'm having to pay for the fuel to fire the kiln that's happening outside. So if you plan to fire your porcelain piece, and I'm not going to make anybody fire it, but if you want to fire it, which would mean you would be part of the horsehair firing that happens the day that we fire, I would ask that you donate $1 to cover the clay and to cover the fuel for the kiln that's going to be fired outside. So when you're 100% done, people who are at home, I would like you to bring your porcelain piece back by Wednesday so that I can get it dried out, get it fired for you, and have it be all ready to go for the horsehair firing. People who are here, all you have to do if you want to fire your porcelain piece is by the end of today, just put it on the slab roller. If I see it on the slab roller, my assumption is that you're going to fire it. If you don't have your dollar today, just bring it for me tomorrow. That would be fine. And change is fine too. That's all you got. So any question? Oh, and if you don't want to fire your porcelain piece, and again, no judgment if you don't want to fire it, but I do want to recycle that clay. So this bucket here will be where you can put your project if you don't want to keep it, if you want to recycle it. But please, please, please remember to have recorded your video before you try to recycle it so you can get a grade. All right, any questions on any of that stuff? All right, then I'm going to disconnect this camera. I'm going to stop sharing. And hey, Chloe, hey, Elise, hey, Brooke. I'm going to bring you guys over here. And I'm just going to remind you of a few things. I know you saw this on Thursday, but I want to have it visible today too. Everybody who's over there, just kind of gather in as close as you can while still socially distancing. So people at home, you have something that probably looks like this in your Ziploc baggie. You're going to use the round side. People who are here, there are glass things, and then there are also shiny rocks that you're going to be able to use. So to do this burnishing, see how it's shiny already? See how it's reflecting the light? You guys see it? So to do this burnishing, your clay really has to be in the dry leather hard stage. Like we talked about cheese and the stages of cheese. So the old stage that we wanted the clay in was cheddar. This is Parmesan. We want like a firm block of cheese here. That's what we want. We want to be able to, you could push your fingernail into it if you push really hard, but other than that, it feels really, really strong and secure. That's what we want. If it's not in that stage, hair dry it a bit, put it in front of a fan for a bit, get it to that strong stage. So then you're going to take your shiny rock or your piece of glass and lay your project down on a towel so it's really cushioned, because even though your clay seems to be in this really strong stage, like little delicate bits like this could still be knocked off so easily, or handles or that kind of thing. So then I'm just holding this rock with my kind of whole hand up against the surface of my pot. And I'm kind of pushing sort of firmly. I'm really trying to make those clay particles embed themselves and get really nice and flat. And the first time I did this, I did it vertically like this. And now I'm doing it diagonally. So it's kind of making those little ridges that I accidentally pressed into the clay last week. It's kind of making those get leveled out. So the more you do this, the more you burnish, the shinier it's going to get, okay? So that's your task for today. Again, take a photo of this outside when you're done so I can see the shine on the surface of the clay, and then figure out, are you gonna fire it? Are you gonna recycle it? Record your video first, okay? People who are at home, stay on the line for just a little bit. I wanna talk to you individually. People who are here, you can get your projects out, see which stage they're in, see if they need to go in front of the fan, but I will be calling you guys back for a short little 2-minute addition to my demo, okay? So go ahead and get to work. People at home, hello, how are you? All right, I'm gonna take you in Mrs. Beetz's room so we can chat. Okay. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's a crazy week. Hey, Chloe. Hey, Elise. It's a crazy week. Today is maybe not going to be so crazy. You're just finishing up and polishing your piece. Tomorrow, though, I want to give you guys a heads up. Oh, I don't need to record this. Okay.